What up, guys? Powerbang here. I am bringing you the first ever clan spotlight. I'm parked here in a clan called BANSHEE. They were the well-deserving winners of my first ever 1,000 subscriber giveaway clan spotlight. So I am here hanging out with them. Very cool group of guys. Just chilling, watching them, kick some butt in their current war. Really taking it to the opposing clan. So what I've kind of done is I've checked out some of their past wars. Let's go ahead and hop in and check out the clan first of all. 95 wars won. A lot of high-level guys here. It's a pretty good mix of town hall levels. They typically do war between 40 and 45 members. So let's go ahead and check out the war log and see how they've been doing. Obviously a lot of green here, very few blemishes, a lot of wins. Nice job, guys. This is a very, very clean looking war log. So let's go ahead and hop into a recent war against a clan called UMass. Now these guys obviously struggle a little bit with you, but let's go ahead, look at the damage over on their side of the house here. So 2 stars it looks like on most of the Town Hall 10s. Missed a couple, no big deal, but if you look at the damage done on the Town Hall 9s and below, you guys wiped the floor with them, 3-star to everything. That's what I like to see. This is really taking to heart some of the examples that you see on my channel, putting them into action, and coming out with a solid war performance. So let's start at the top here, the Town Hall 9s, and look at number 8, Nut Cancer. Lovely name. Let's see, on this attack, we're going to pause it real quick. Notice in the center of this base, he's left a hole, and Alpha is going to really exploit this base. You'll see he's brought a couple golems. He's got some fairly high-level heroes, and he's brought 6 level 2 Valkyries, and these Valks are basically going to go to town with a rage and a heal in this course. So let's go ahead and watch this in action. And the first thing that happens is he's going to go ahead and place down a couple barbarians to trigger the bombs and then start the whole clan castle lure process. Down comes the golems. They're there basically just to tank. Rage goes down, the heroes go down. One thing I could recommend here is the heal and the rage were both placed a little bit off center. You could have centered that in the core a little bit more to get some more effect from those spells, and your Valks would have been able to more quickly clean up that core. No big deal though, that's pretty much being nitpicky at this point. Another rage goes down, the Valks are cleaning up the core here. The clan castle goes down along with the archer queen in the center. And then check this out. He's got hounds that come into the remaining 2 air defenses with targeted balloons. Awesome job. I mean, this is a really nice way of taking advantage and exploiting a base's weakness. This guy obviously probably didn't mean to leave that hole in the center of his base, but you did an awesome job completely wrecking it. So he's got one of his hounds has exploded into pups. He's got 1 more remaining, and that is just about down as well. It's going to continue on ahead of this pack of balloons. The one thing I would say is to kind of target those wizard towers first on the back end. You don't want a wizard tower, like for example right now, taking out a lot of balloons or significantly damaging them. That could have hurt you. So prioritize the air targeting defenses first on the back end, starting with the wizard towers. When you have a swarm of 20 balloons heading at an archer tower, there's not going to be much that archer tower is going to do. But awesome raid, Alpha. This was a great job exploiting a base, as I said, and you ended up with the 3-star on their top Town Hall 9. So congrats. This was a fun one to watch. I always love the raids that utilize the Valkyries. It's probably one of my favorite troops right now, so definitely the flavor of the week for me. So moving on to the next one, we're going to check out a Shattered LaLoon on the next raid. And what I've kind of tried to do is pick a different attack strategy for each attack here that I'm showing in this clan spotlight. So you're going to be able to see, as we watch, a bunch of different strategies. You'll notice at the bottom of this base, he's got 2 air defenses really close together, as well as the air sweeper and both heroes. So he drops 2 golems. He's going to start his funnel here behind the golems. And as that funnel's created, then he's going to use 2 wall breakers to break in between the 2 golems, and they're going to kind of redirect and head north. So there's the wall breakers opening up that compartment. The golems head in, And important thing, they are ahead of the Barbarian King and the Archer Queen, so they're still taking the damage. Jump spell goes down. You could have led them a little bit further with that jump spell and allowed access for your king to hop that wall into the core. Did not necessarily matter, but you can definitely improve the placement there of the jump spell. But the queen goes ahead, takes care of the Archer Queen, both air defenses. The enemy Barb King is actually going to get taken out here as well. Awesome job. So now at the top, you'll notice all he has is 2 air defenses left, and the Expos are going to be trained on that golem there. So in come the Lava Hounds here. He's got 2 starting on the first air defense. Targeted balloons come in behind. He's got 2 rage spells left in the bag here to help those balloons get into that air defense position. The first Lava Hound explodes. Pups are starting the cleanup process, and then you'll notice as he's just about to take out that first air defense, the last Lava Hound comes in to the final air defense. It's going to get taken out relatively quickly, and the final Hound explodes on its way to that air defense. So the rages help those balloons across the core. Everything's kind of collapsing on that final air defense. Awesome job. This was this was a pretty dominant raid. I mean, again, they've left another weak area of the base with those 2 air defenses, the heroes, the what's that? The air sweeper at the bottom of the base. Getting all that with your initial push. High value there. Awesome job, Alpha. 2 attacks in a row shown for Alpha. So nice job, checking out the base, doing a good scout, and bringing the right composition to take out the base for 3 stars. So nice work, man. All right, number 12. We're going to go ahead and look at Tickle Me Willie, bringing the Hogs. Now, he had a couple hog attacks on high-level bases for this war, and he is one of the lower Town Hall 9s that they have at Banshee. So stepping up, kind of swinging above his weight. Comfortable with the Hogs, though. 6-star war for him, so nice job. Goes ahead and gets the lure, takes out looks like a cannon up there, and he's going to go ahead and anchor down on the bottom army camp there. And these guys used some different clan castle kill methods, bringing a lot of Barch troops and kind of working them back and forth, and getting those wizards, archers, and skellies clumped up in a little group and trying to get that witch as close as possible. And now you see the little group that's down. Wizard's going to come down, and he's going to continue to tap in the middle of that group of troops with archers as distractions. So the wizard goes ahead and takes care of most of that. He does lose a couple of his own. I question the efficiency of that a little bit. You might be better off bringing a few witches and backing it up with just 2 wizards and your archer queen. All of that should survive and then be able to push forward to take out the queen here. So he moves in with his heroes to take out that enemy archer queen. That's done. The Asian wall of hogs goes in, and they are able to trip the bombs in these compartments one at a time, heal back up to full, and then trip the other one there. Pretty much 2 heal spells left. Not a whole lot of danger for the rest of this base. You can see in that compartment where he's at now on the left, that's the only place that he really needs to worry about giant bombs. So he goes ahead and heals up to full. He's going to go ahead and trip the last bomb now. He's got a huge swarm of hogs coming on the top of this base, and they're just kind of working their way through one by one, taking out the last couple defenses. He's got the Archer Queen still alive, full health with her ability remaining. He's got a couple wizards cleaning up. He's got his Barb King still alive and a whole pack of hogs. We'll go ahead fast forward this. Log the 3-star in the books with the hog attack. Nice job, Tickle Me Willie. Really cool to see you stepping up and taking out these higher ranked bases. And again, guys, with the hogs, it doesn't necessarily matter the strength of the base. If it's vulnerable and the trap locations aren't ideal, if they don't have a double bomb set up, it is vulnerable to hogs. And if you've got the skills, go ahead and take it down, as Tickle Me Willie showed right there that he could do. So next attack, we're going to look at VJax on number 13. This is going to be a cold-blooded LaLoon. This is a very, very popular base. I don't know the name of it. If anybody does, leave the name of this base in the comments. I've attacked this base successfully, I don't know how many times, but I typically hit it from the top. VJax chooses to come in from the bottom here. He sends a single golem. The goal here is to get in, take out the Archer Queen and the air defense, and then get the Clan Castle lured and killed with the lightning spell. So he goes in, does not take a wall breaker to access that queen, so he essentially uses his king as a tank. sacrifices him and shoots the Archer Queen over the wall with his Archer Queen. She goes ahead and takes down the air defense, and as the Clan Castle troops approach, his Archer Queen is going to be toast here. Drops the lightning spell without being able to group them up. You might consider, doing a lure on that, but, it kind of is what it is there. Just due to the proximity of the Clan Castle to the Archer Queen location. It was not that close. So he goes ahead, sends in a couple simultaneous hounds to the top, and then targets the balloons into the defenses and just kind of collapses on the core here. He does the same thing on the bottom, sends one hound to the air defense, targets the balloons behind. Everything collapses on the core. He's going right at that sweeper, basically trying to do as much damage as he can and make up time as best he can. But he gets in there quick enough, takes out the Teslas, and the last thing they're collapsing on here is the air sweeper. It goes down, and they've got one more mortar here that can't hurt his air troops. A whole lot of balloons left, and they're going to go ahead and spin around this base for the cleanup. Awesome job. Very well executed raid. It could have been cleaned up a little bit, I think, on the queen kill. Maybe bringing a jump spell. Who knows? I mean, it's being nitpicky, but at the same time, you ended up with 3 stars, so it's kind of hard to complain. Nice job. All right, now we're going to look at another variant of the LaLoon strategy. We'll take a look at number 16 here. This is going to be an attack by Raman, and it is a QuattroLaLoon. So you're going to see 4 hounds here. He's got 3 in the camps. One's going to come from the Clan Castle. The first thing that's going to happen, though, is he brings 2 giants here. The giants are going to come in from the top left, and they're going to be in range of that Clan Castle, and they're going to empty it. You'll notice all wizards come out, so he doesn't have to worry about positioning a witch when he brings over those troops to the left side of the base. So check out what he does here. He brings about 9 archers, and he's just going to walk these troops back and forth until they get stacked on top of each other. And you're going to see what's called a kamikaze balloon. This is a more technical Clan Castle kill method, but as he groups them up here, check this out. Now they're in a tight little circle here, and he drops a balloon directly on top of him. Now, another one, boom. So I'm going to pause it here and just kind of demonstrate what he was doing. He has a balloon that he's dropped, right here, and it's going to go towards the nearest defense. Happens to be this cannon. So it's pathing right here. And as it's over the top of him, it crashes down. The splash damage is actually what kills the troops. And if the level 6 wizard in the Clan Castle, one death balloon will not kill a level 6 wizard, you can either drop 1 balloon and then a couple minions behind to clean up, or you can do 2 balloons as shown here, and that will work all of the same. So we'll go ahead, continue to play here. He's now got the Clan Castle down. He's got all 4 air defenses remaining, but he does, remember, have 4 lava hounds. He sends 2 each to each air defense and then targets his balloons in. And he's got 4 rage spells to work those into each of the air defenses. So as the balloons come in, you'll notice 2 rages come down on each side. He gets a little bit lucky with the queen kill here. Watch as she moves up through the base. The balloons are going to go ahead and do a nice little number on her when she goes and stands on the Tesla. Look at that. Walks right under him. Oh, thank you. Boom. Done. Same thing on the backside. He's got targeted balloons coming in the backside to take out a few of the defenses. Rages up the middle group as they go up and take out the final air defenses. And this base is toast. QuattroLaLoon, Raman, another awesome attack that you did on 19. I'm not going to show it because it's very similar to this one. But awesome job. 6-star war for you. Very consistent on the attack method here. I have a feeling you're pretty good at this, and you probably do it quite a bit. So he has a few balloons even left in the bag still for cleanup. Goes ahead and drops those. We're going to go ahead, fast forward through the rest of this. Another 3-star in the bag for Raman and Banshee. Nice job. All right, so we're going to look at one more Town Hall 9 attack, and then we're going to move down to the Town Hall 8s and check out a couple of those. So we're going to look at number 18 here, an attack by Wafflegasm, and I love your name, by the way. That's awesome. It's going to be a straight-up hog attack, and there's nothing too special about this one. It's just taking advantage of a base that, isn't super strong to hogs. There's not a lot of risk for double bombs here. The potential spots that he does have are pretty easy to path around. So you'll see he gets the lure here. Watch the way he kills this CC. He works them back and forth. Now the goal here is to get that witch to walk out and get further and further out so she's accessible. And now as these troops group up here, he's going to drop a couple distraction troops here, and then you're going to notice some wizards come in to take out that group of level 6 wizards from the clan castle. Very, very quick, very efficient. Awesome job on the CC kill. The golem comes down. He's going to go in here, and the goal is to target that archer queen and get her taken care of. So the wall's broken. His troops come in. You might want to focus more on creating a funnel so your king does not circle the base. You'll notice he's going to go for a walk. But that archer queen should head in and take out the enemy archer queen. So as she's getting engaged here, the hogs are already on their way in. Awesome job knowing that she was going to be taken care of and getting those troops going to save some time. Single bombs there as the hogs come over the wall into the core. You'll notice he could have gotten hurt with a double bomb there, however it wasn't there. I'm not sure if this was a cleanup attack or not. Hard to say. So the hogs work their way through the core. Another single bomb trip by just one hog. And then his third heal goes down, keeping everything up. He's got one more heal remaining. He's going to drop that. And his hogs are standing in heals the whole time. He's still got, I don't know, 15 to 20 hogs left remaining. He's got his Barbarian King with an ability left, and it's tanking the final defense there. And hogs turn on the Barb King here. They're going to go ahead and take him out. They do that. It's into cleanup, take out the town hall, get that 2-star secured, and then work on cleanup of the rest of the base. Plenty of hogs left to get the job done. They just disperse, take out the remaining buildings, and that's another 3-star for Banshee. Nice work. All right, so I got 2 attacks left to show, guys. We're going to work on some Town Hall 8s at this point. We're going to go down, check out a hog attack on number 28, and that is going to be by Rayonnaise. Sweet name. Makes me hungry. Don't ask me why. All right, so high-level Town Hall 8 here. He's going to bring a hog attack. Watch what he does on the bottom part. Notice that archer tower. There's a pretty obvious giant bomb location on each side. The clan castle, he goes ahead and gets the lure with 2 hogs, and at the same time triggers a skeleton trap, which is pretty big because those are pesky at the end of the raid. So anchors down there on the laboratory. Very nice anchor spot. Thank you to the opponent for making that so freely available. Gets all the troops down, and he's going to go ahead and work on the bunch up method as well. Drops a few archers to work those troops back and forth. And then he's going to drop a couple distractions, followed by some wizards. And you know what? Actually, I believe the clan castle has some witches in it here. So he gets some distractions down. Try to get some distractions down before you get all those troops out there and, you know, group them up. You run the risk of having those wizards blast your witches right away. He sends just a few hogs over the wall here to trip those giant bombs at the archer tower. Very good scout, good job, and then sends his hogs in a 2-finger drop, and they're basically going to split and work up each side of this base. There's no real potential for giant bombs at this point because he's got, you know, 3 heal spells left in the bag. 2 have already been tripped. There's no potential for double giant bombs at this point, so he's just working his way through the base. You know, wave is going up. He's absolutely smashing it. Drops a heal in the middle here as the hogs start to come back together towards the end. They're going to stand in that heal. Might have been dropped a little bit early, but no big deal. Give those initial hogs a chance to get started on those defenses right away. So he's got the Barb King and one of the skeleton traps still beating on him. Takes out the last defense here, and they're going to go ahead, turn around, take out the skeletons, start on the cleanup. We'll go ahead and fast forward. He's got his kill squad. Both witches and wizards are still up. Takes out the Barb King. We get the town hall down, and the 3-star is secured. Nice job. All right, we'll check out one more attack here. This is going to be a Town Hall 8 GoHoWiWi attack. Love to see this style at Town Hall 8. It's going to be on number 31, and it's going to be by Amir. All right, we'll go ahead and check out the base. Now, let me pause it for just a second. Typically, when you bring a GoHo attack, you're looking to bring your golems and send them into an area that has a double giant bomb that, you know, maybe you couldn't access, you know, appropriately, I guess, with your hog riders. On this base, he chooses to bring the GoHo. It works, but there really wasn't necessarily a need for it because there's no real double giant bomb threats in this base. So it could have been straight hogged, but I still love the committal to the strategy and the willingness to practice. I'm assuming probably something fairly new to you guys. That's awesome. So what he does is he basically divides the base in half. the GoHo portion of it, the golems, and the Witchers Wizards, so the GoWiWi portion of it is going to come in from the bottom, and they're responsible for the bottom half of the base. As they start to work their way into it, and the defenses are focusing down there, he's going to drop his Hog Riders in from the backside, and the Hog Riders are going to be responsible for the whole top section. So we'll go ahead and start this up. First thing that's going to happen is you're going to see from the bottom, golems come down, no lure. Wizards behind, and they're basically creating a funnel. And as the clan castle's emptying, you see a few more wizards come down, and then wall breakers to open up this compartment. It opens up the compartment on both sides. The golems are able to go in. Golem on the left is tanking most of the clan castle damage while the wizards clean that up. And then witches from his clan castle are headed in. You could have dropped those a little bit sooner to help out with the clan castle kill. Again, being a little bit nitpicky, but just trying to give you some advice on improving the efficiency of your raids. So they move in. Hogs are in from the top. They go ahead and trigger one of the giant bombs immediately. Heal spells come down. He's still got one left in the bag. Golems are still up tanking. Most of the point defense is occupied with the kill squad portion on the bottom as the Hogs sweep through the base. Tons of witches, wizards still up, doing their thing. He's got his Barbed King left up, and the final heal goes down on the right for those Hogs that are standing in it the entire time. They're going to take out the final Tesla here, turn around, take out the skeletons, and then they're into cleanup. Now, awesome job. I mean, look at how much army he still has left. He's got Hogs, he's got Witches, Wizards, Barbed King, even a Golemite. Excellent raid, Amir. It'd be really cool to see you keep this up and then focus on those bases where you can't necessarily get to trip the double giant bomb that may be in the interior of the base. Those are perfect bases to bring the GoHo strategy on. So guys, that's going to wrap up this clan spotlight on Banshee. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. Really cool group of guys. Highly recommend this clan if you're looking for somewhere to go, hang out, maybe join. Feel free to apply. Holy cow, 107 messages while I've been recording. Definitely active. They've got a good war going on. So we'll go ahead, check out again the damage here. Check out the average destruction of 93%. Awesome job. 33 3-star attacks, 5 2-stars, and 2 1-stars. So excellent job, Banshee. You guys did wonderful in this war. I am sure you're going to continue to see great success, as we looked at your war log earlier and saw that it was pretty freaking spotless. So nice work. Again, guys, this is Powerbang. I'm going to check out for this time. Leave me some comments, ask me questions, and feel free to drop your clan name, and I'll do my best to do another clan spotlight in the future if you guys like this episode. So let me know. Be happy to engage with you in the comments. Do so. We'll catch you next time. Powerbang out.